y'all, it's Quasi the MC. Got a lot going on up in this head of mine.
A whole lot.
I'm gonna try to share a little bit with you. Check it out.
I was stepped on by a stepdad. He nearly branded the scars on my soul like the soul of an Air Max. Attacks, rendered unto Caesar what was Caesar's. Learned early on of all the cons of being a people pleaser. This is a teaser to more than the revenge of a nerd. Took 3 L's and haze just to be seen, that was absurd. Nearly melted from welts from a stepdad's belt, but it's a failed comparison to the emotional train wreck that I felt. Anxiety's a molester, threatening to kill if I told. So in my 40s, bought a 40 MVP to protect my kids' souls. I've identified how the evil one got his foot in the door. Anyone can be an agent in the Matrix, simply transform. The happiest place on earth is often in my head. So my final answer, phone a friend named Walt Disney. In his head he got the spark, and he fanned the flames and eventually became a theme park. I'm opening the shades to shine a light into my headspace. Never harbored truth, but let's be clear, I'm not a head case. I'm in a season of abandoning the boat, folks. I'll take my chance with the surf. Hawaii 5-0. Even the beat didn't have a chance. I took a stand, took a break from being 12 years a slave and a slave to the rhythm. But made the rhythm a sharecropper, but still subjugated. Forcing a novice lesson to see the beat is overrated. In my head, I be all up in my head. I probably heard you talking, but I don't know what you said. In my head, I be all up in my head. In my head, I do the right thing. Redhead, kingpin. I try to block tons of toxic talk, cover my ear gates, set a guard over my heart with a padlock. I switched the narrative of talking oneself being crazy. Instead, let's just say that you're simply talking Quasi. Like sometimes I be talking Quasi, but it makes sense. I have fly stuff on my head like a Mike Pence. Always present tense and relevant. When David encouraged himself, he talked aloud and onlookers thought about madness. A meth art that he encouraged himself in God and recovered all. He fully understood the call and put it above y'all. Danced out of his garments. Who was it harming? Who knew the garment of praise? It was actually no garments. I was told to go to my room for punishment. Cast away on an island, so I started my own government. The current president and present tense gave me the power to space out with the press like the numbers 4, 6. See, here's where I would've probably sang a chorus, but no beat will make me run off like I'm Forrest. It's a fraud in my mind, and my mind's telling me no. Anything that's a fraud is counterfeit, and it has to go. Like all salesmen have been banned. Pitching the line, I'm starting a new business in town, and I'm looking to expand. And I'm like, so am I, looking to expand and extend a 2-piece of the biscuit straight up to the minds. At least that's what transpires in my mind. But the convo with myself helps me to keep my cool. Oftentimes I can leave the room and still be seated, and it seems like deja vu the amount of times that I repeat it. People say I was just thinking out loud. If you could only read my captions, cause I be thinking in clouds, cumulonimbus. But I can't stand the rain. I'm the new edition of ventriloquist, the way I use rap as a puppet. Should I reveal the evil plot of the mass or Nantucket? Drop the Glock since I know the plot. Nantucket. Part 1 was only 60 seconds of insight. This part is the things I think about when I'm sitting at a red light. In my head, I be all up in my head. I probably heard you talking, but I don't know what you said. In my head, I be all up in my head. In my head, I'll do the right thing. Redhead, kingpin. In my head, I be all up in my head. I probably heard you talking, but I don't know what you said. In my head, I be all up in my head. In my head, I do the right thing. Redhead, kingpin.
Hey yo, man, it's Quasi the MC. Man, I got more going on than that, man. That's just like a couple of seconds, you hear me?